Hi, welcome to another Maintenance Monday. I'm the Superintendent Brent Schilhab. Good to see everybody. Want to update everybody on what's going on the golf course. We've kind of entered into the spring with some pretty healthy greens. They're playing well. They're receiving all the inputs that we're putting into them right now. They have been a little speedy. We've been testing them with our new system, the GS3 Ball. We purchased that in February and have been tracking our smoothness, our green speeds, our trueness, and our firmness on the greens, and how each application that we're making culturally affects all four of those components. It'll sync to an application that I've got on my phone called the Deacon app that USGA has come up with. So all this information is rallied to that application, so we are able to measure the green speeds, the trueness, and the smoothness, and then also the firmness. And I'll show you those tools here in a second.
How can anybody stay?
So this is the firmness meter. The ball is placed inside this canister, and we drop it from a distance that the USGA has put together with their analytics to make sure we get the same distance and the same reading on each drop. So the four things that the GS3 Ball measures are green speed, which is pretty self-explanatory, the trueness, which measures the horizontal roll of the ball, whether it's wobbling along its path, and then the smoothness, which measures the vertical bouncing of the ball, and then the firmness of the green. So those are the four components that this ball is going to be measuring, and we're able to take all of our cultural practices and measure before and after and see how that affects the putting surfaces, and to provide the best thing for you guys to putt on.
Face another day anymore, and my bad habits, so they got the.
So leading up to Member, which we're really excited about, we're trying to dial things in through mowing practices and edging to try and get the fine details that are noticeable on a golf course. One of the big things obviously is our greens, and what we're trying to do with those to provide an excellent putting surface. We'll be top dressing and verticutting and grooming the greens to really provide a really true surface during Member. Outside of the greens, we are going to be adding extra fertility around the golf course. You might see some greening up in the fairways and the rough, tee boxes, and really trying to, again, from a visual perspective, aesthetically, improve the golf course through fertility and other chemical treatments.
Got to realize. Tell me what I've got to realize. So tell me what I've got to.
So this winter we did a lot of tree work on these trees on number 2 to the left side. We added irrigation over there. We had a tough time growing grass in that shaded, non-irrigated environment. So now that we've added irrigation, we've thinned out these trees, got more sunlight down to the surface. We're going to be installing a lot of sod this week on the in that area, amongst some other areas, specifically on number 18 as well.
Can't get over all the pain.
Lastly, I wanted to introduce you guys to a new employee that we have. He does great on weed eating and mowing. He's a good applicator. Anyways, I'd like you guys to welcome Joe to the family. Joe, come. Good boy, good. Say hi. Come on, buddy. Good boy, Joe.